Hello everyone, but probably just stacking. This is my entry for the context. I am Detective K.N.O.W.S. Orlando Wellington Sr., but everyone call me K.N.O.W.S. And qualquer gamer contacted me because he wanted someone to help him figure out who is the traitor. And I accuse Toga, but she's using someone from the school to get information. And I accuse that person to be present, Mike. Now come with me to the debate room, where I'll show you how I got to this conclusion. Now, first time. What the fuck am I thinking? I don't smoke. Better now. First, I listed all the suspects from class 1A, 1B, the teachers, the workers, others. Then I eliminated the ones we know can't be the traitors, for one reason or the other. Izuku is the main character, and we see what he's thinking all the time. Can't be him. Bakugo is still determined. He will be a hero, goddammit. He wouldn't betray the school, just based on principle alone. A few others fall into this. They are too trustworthy to be the traitor, like Uraraka, Kirishima, Tsuyu, All Might, Eraserhead, Shinso. Other characters like Tetsu fall into the category of we don't know much about him/her, so it wouldn't be interesting, which is most of class 1B and at least half the teachers. Leave me with the real list of suspects. Tokoyami, Mineta, Kaminari, Jiro, Aoyama, Zero, Todoroki, Toro, Present Mike, Midnight, the principal, that annoyingly hilarious guy from 1B. It's not him, but goddammit. It would be funny. Aoyama is out because he calls too much attention to himself. That's not good. Todoroki is kinda lost and could fall prey to someone who smooth talks him into speaking about school. But he's probably not gonna open up with just anyone, especially in the beginning. Before he has his fight with Midoriya, it's just he wouldn't talk to anyone at that point. After that, maybe, but until that, fuck no. Mineta makes himself too unlikable to be the spy. Who would trust him with any type of knowledge? Would you go to Mineta? Hey Mineta! Yeah, what? I'm gonna tell you a secret. Oh yeah, what is it? You know, I changed my mind. You can... Bye. And I was doing this kind of process, but then it occurred to me, very few students can even be the spies. And the reason I say this is because the League of Villains attacked the camp. No students knew about where they were going. And I don't believe for a second that place in the middle of the woods had cell phone reception. The school would probably choose a place without it on purpose to avoid exactly the kind of thing that happened. So the students would need to have a way to communicate using their quirks. Who could communicate? Well, Momo, Jiro, and Koda. Momo could create a satellite phone, but she's too trustworthy, so she's out. Also, she created a tracker for their Nomu when she really didn't need to. So I think that cleans her. She's out. Also, Momo is like way too nice. Jiro could potentially create a sound in a frequency no one but the League of Villains could hear. Like they would have it set up where they would have these receivers somewhere and they would receive the sound. But it's very unlikely the sound could reach that far. Now, Koda could ask any animal to go to the villain's hideout and point in a map that was previously prepared, where they are. But I doubt most animals would be able to get there fast enough. And with the commotion they caused on the forest, I doubt any bird would be around. Any animal, really. Mosquitoes? No, fuck this. There's explosions and giant rocks and shit and no, I'm out. Which eliminates all the students. So all that's left is the teachers. Midnight, Present Mike, the principal, and the guy that makes the smoke clones. I don't remember his name. It doesn't matter. Because he has a great quirk for spying, but that's the only reason he's here. And that's not good enough. Then we have Midnight. She doesn't really have a reason to do anything, And she doesn't have a personality that would lead to one to believe she would just divulge secrets. Like, would you think that you can go to Midnight and ask her about stuff she doesn't tell anyone and she would tell you? No. Okay, some kind of secrets she would tell, but not all of them, you know. Then there's the principal. The principal wanted All Might in the school to find a substitute. And he could be using the attacks to show All Might that Izuku is not worthy, and that he should pick Best Boy, Lemillion. And Present Mike has a terrible personality for keeping secrets. He is loud and can't be quiet for long. Also not the smartest guy around. Probably because he talks too much. With this, I have only two suspects in the end, which is the principal or Present. I mean, the President even kinda looks like a mole. Mostly because I don't actually know how a mole looks like. But considering his amazing analytical skills, he would know that All Might wouldn't change his mind easily, and getting the school attacked would just ruin, how do I say this word? Destroy his reputation. Like, his PR, nope, everyone quit. There's no PR anymore. The only possibility is Present Mike. Everyone else is either not present enough for the reveal to matter or to be interesting, or not capable of being the traitor by personality or capabilities. Or it would betray what we know about the character, making the reveal cheap. The only possibility there is Present Mike, and here's how. In a dark, stormy night, or just a regular night, or day, doesn't matter. Present Mike, can just call him PM or Mike. Gonna call him Mike. He's out just enjoying himself, and he meets someone. That someone starts making jokes with Mike, potentially getting him drunk, and then he keeps talking and drinking and talking and drinking, and that someone gets the thing they need. You gotta keep in mind, there were several members of the Villains League that got captured during the attack. Any of them could have talked to Mike, but wouldn't it make more sense to be Toga in disguise? Either flirting or broing it out with Mike to get him to talk? Who knows? Maybe I'm Toga right now, distracting you with wrong information so you can't find the real traitor. Nah, I'm not Toga. Or am I?